self-work is not a selfish act, but us emotionally working through our own internalized homophobia is so necessary in our community.
We can't move beyond any type of discrimination unless we know that who we are is okay.
I came out when I was 16, and I found that the more self-conscious I felt about it, the more ashamed, the more I questioned myself, I seemed to project that type of energy outwardly, and I seemed to get negative responses from people. I seemed to get like, oh, well, you don't know, or maybe it's just a phase, or those types of things. But when I was like, you know what, no, people are not going to tell me how to be. I know who I am, and there's nothing wrong with it. And I didn't feel like there was anything wrong with who I was. I just decided to be out, and the more out I was, the louder I was, the less and less I heard those voices. The less and less people felt that they could just say anything or do anything to me.
But a lot of times we silence those experiences. We suffer in silence. We don't talk about them. We don't give them voice. We don't share them. We just suffer with them. And the more and more we suffer silently, the more and more depleted that we get, and that's not beneficial to us, and that's not beneficial to our communities. I wasn't just like, I'm gay, I'm confident, here we go. You know what I mean? I was like, oh my God, yeah. I mean, I had to get it together. I had to get it together on a lot of fronts. You know, I'm in a society that's sexist, and I'm female. I'm in a society that, you know, has racism, and I'm black. And then I have a society that's homophobic. You know, so I had it going on.
So if you're watching this and wondering how you, as an LGBT person who might have recently come out or who is not exposed to the same types of books, literature, what you are exposed to is your knowledge and your experience. And I tell my students this, that you have expertise. It might not be formalized like a doctorate or a master's or a bachelor's, but you definitely have expertise in your experience. And when it comes to ideas of LGBT studies and queer studies, experiential knowledge is paramount. Same with feminism, same with Pan-African studies. One's experience with being gay, with suffering the negative societal ramifications of being gay, being LGBT, dealing with bullying in school, for instance, dealing with suicidal thoughts, dealing with non-supportive families.
All of those things create a maturity, a certain act, response in an individual that is very, very powerful. And if filtered through the right lens and directed in the right way, there's an endless possibility of it.
My name is Kaila Story, and I am a professor here at the University of Louisville, and my dream for the future is for all LGBTQIA, same-gender loving people to be accepted and welcomed in our society on all fronts.
Somewhere